Crops were withering in the fields, and farmers found themselves facing the loss of everything they had worked for. In Missouri, which had already experienced one of the driest years on record, conditions only became more dire as the days wore on. Livestock began to die from dehydration and heat exhaustion, and farmers were left with nothing to sell. The heat, paired with the extreme drought, devastated the farming communities, and it would take years for many of them to recover. By now, the heat wave was no longer just a weather event. It had become a crisis that was touching every aspect of life in the eastern United States. The heat was relentless, and the societal impacts were far-reaching. Public health, infrastructure, and the economy were all struggling to keep up. And yet, there was no end in sight. The heat wave had become a new reality, and its effects were felt across the country. The temperature records were being shattered, and people were left to cope with an almost unbearable reality.